Good morning. I am Kevin Price. Delighted to be with you. Going to be talking to you about you and your business. And as usual, we have a lot to cover, so I'm going to jump straight into it. Got Mayer Dahan, and he is with a company called Prime 5 Homes. And recently, he responded to a query we had regarding some creative ways to grow your business. And we're going to talk about just that. But before we get into that, Mayer, welcome to the program. Mayer, welcome to the program. Tell us a little bit about Prime 5 Homes.
Thank you for having me on your show, first and foremost. A little bit about Prime 5 Homes. We are a full-service real estate development firm, and what we try to do is develop the most modern, eco-friendly, sustainable homes we can, given the technology we have currently, and just try to bring all that great science back to the market and put it in as many modern homes as we can.
Okay. Talk a little bit about our subject, creative ways to reach clients, potential clients. How do you do that at Prime 5 Homes? By the way, it's Prime 5 spelled out, prime5homes.com.
So probably the most innovative way we have of reaching a new customer base is, instead of using the older style of marketing and advertising, which is just basically spending your money to have somebody else send your message out there, we think a better way of marketing is to also use some of your, let's say, marketing funds for good deeds in order to market yourself in the community in another way, trying to reach other people by showing your business's good side, through community involvement, donations, volunteer, and other things. So what we did is at Prime 5 Homes, we created our own nonprofit branch, which we call the Dream Builders Project. You can visit us at thedreambuildersproject.com. And through that avenue, we're able to do a lot of community involvement, meet a lot of good people, do a lot of networking, and sort of bring in this idea of corporate karma, where we can pull more business with the ideology that if we do good, customers will reward us by returning, and it's done wonders so far.
And it's dreambuilders.com?
Dream Builders, like dream, DREAM,
Yeah.
dreambuilders.com, yeah.
Interesting. Okay. That's interesting. Are your clientele mainly the end consumer, or do you have others along the way that you consider clients as well?
We have many different kinds of clients. Majority of them are the end clients, the ones who are purchasing our houses. But we work with so many different people in so many fields. I'm an entrepreneur, so I'm always starting new companies, and I've noticed that the best way to branch yourself out there is to kind of use as many avenues as you can to promote, and through social enterprise and through charitable donations. It's a great way to kind of get your name out there and get it involved with the right groups.
At the very least, I want to encourage the listener to check out your primary website over there at prime5homes.com. And talk a little bit about some of the different other types of businesses that you work with that bring you clientele. I would assume realtors. I would assume mortgage brokers. What are some of the various players you work with?
There's so many different avenues to where you can find new customer bases. Of course, realtors and brokers are the more original way. There are many financial advisors, investment groups, and other different organizations that are working out in the community that I've met through this sort of networking and this sort of community involvement, which can bring me a lot of new business, a lot of new opportunities to try to expand and grow, not just the real estate, but also the tech side that we have, the fashion industry that we're starting up here, and nonprofit and real estate.
Mm-hmm. It's very interesting. I love your homes. I'm checking out there at Prime 5, that's FIVE, homes.com. Very beautiful. You do some fabulous work. What parts of the country are you working in?
We're working in West Hollywood, California, and in different parts in Los Angeles, mostly in Hollywood, California.
Very, very beautiful. I love this. Well, it's difficult to describe. Wood, almost boardwalk around the pool, backyard. Some really phenomenal work. People ought to go. If you like Architectural Digest, one of my favorite magazines, you'll love this website, prime5homes.com. And looking at that, and looking at the work you do. Well, let me ask a different question. How's 2014 been for you? How do you look at the next year?
2014 has been great, as have the last couple of years. I think the market's picking up. Real estate's been very good, and specifically, the modern, eco-friendly market. And I just see it growing and growing. As much as it's a niche market, I see it getting better and better because there's a lot of demand for more. In LA, we have a huge, which I'm sure you have back in Texas too. We have a huge water shortage here, so all the homes and all the developments have to be made with a certain, certain consideration of what's going on. So it's just fun to be able to build these new homes that, conserve water, conserve power, and are more sustainable and more long-lasting and safe.
Mayer, I appreciate your time. Thanks for being with us.
All right, thank you so much for having me on the show. I appreciate it.
Check out prime5homes.com, prime5homes.com. I'm Kevin Price. More for you right after this on The Price of Business.